Guys, welcome to YouTube Live with Midwestern State University. My name is Juan Ricardo. I am a senior sociology major, and this is my new friend, Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah Hearing. I am a junior mass communications major, PR and advertisement minor.
Sorry if we have a little bit of construction. You know, we're renovating the school. Everything's getting better. So when you get here, you know, it's growing. So sorry if you have a little bit of trouble hearing, but we will try our best to be loud and answer your questions. So go ahead and send us your questions on Twitter, Snapchat, and on here. So, Hannah, tell us a little bit more about yourself. What are you involved in?
I am involved with the cheerleading team. I'll be the 2016-17 student assistant. Let's see what else. I'm a student ambassador and a peer counselor. So I get to help run orientation for the summer and greet all of the new students and get them accommodated to Midwestern State.
For all of those who haven't met me on the last YouTube stream, I am a head peer counselor. So I will be helping with orientation as well. So if you have orientation tomorrow, I will be there and you will see me. I'm also part of the Organization for Hispanic Students. So if you'd like to join, you can join that too up in the fall, and we will be recruiting for that. So that'd be really nice. I'm also part of the University Programming Board, which puts on a lot of free events. So we bring magicians, hypnotists, we play games, we give away free pizza on National Pizza Day. That's all the kind of stuff that I'm involved in. I'm also a student ambassador like Hannah. And so, yeah, ask us your questions and anything you need. I like this setup, these Mustangs behind us. That's really cool. So, you know, ask us questions. It's time for you. So, Hannah, what sporting events do you like to go to?
I am a huge basketball fan. We have a beautiful phrase for our basketball gym called Dome Magic, and we really get that feeling in our basketball court, and I just love it. We have a great team. We have a great support system. Anytime on either the female or male basketball teams, if they make a three, we have a Herb Easley three, and all of the fans do it. It is amazing.
As you can see, I am repping the Midwestern State Soccer. So shout out to Coach or any of the men's soccer if they're watching this. We went undefeated last year. Hopefully we can do it again this year. So, yeah. Do we want to introduce some of the people that are here helping us? So we have behind us, you can't see them because, you know, they're not the stars like we are at the moment. No, I'm just playing. They help run this university, and they make it very great. So we have a social media person, which is social media coordinator, which is AJ Lopez. We have Mario Ramirez, who is the coordinator for student activities. And that is construction. So, you know, try to ask us our questions, you know, we'll try to help you out, but, you know, there is a little bit of construction going on, as you can tell. So, also with us, we have Angie Ray, who is the Associate Director, let me get that right, Associate Director of Residence Life, as well as Norma Ramirez, who is the Assistant Director of the Housing for Residence Life, and then Ashley Mims, who is the Hall Director of Killingsworth. So if y'all have Killingsworth questions, we have it popping in here. So
yes,
yeah. Also,
Kayla Metters,
transfer counselor. So yeah, ask us your questions. We heard last time that this went really great. So anything you have, we can answer.
Also, we urge you to follow Juan and myself on social media. These are our Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter handles, all the same. It's nice to be universal. You can tweet us questions about Midwestern as well as tweet Midwestern State. We can answer orientation questions, anything you need. And if we don't have the answer, we'll find it out quickly for you.
You know, we're giving you a good time to follow.
And I promise I will follow back some of you.
Ooh, okay. The question is, what is your favorite tradition?
I'd have to say that mine is the lip sync contest during homecoming. It is a wonderful, wonderful time. I've competed in it myself. All of our student organizations on campus compete against each other all of homecoming week. And lip sync is a wonderful time. We get to be up on a stage. We coordinate a whole dance routine that goes along with the theme of our homecoming. Like last year it was on Halloween, so we had all these spooky songs going on, and it was a really great time.
For me, one of my favorite traditions would probably be, see, I already mentioned the cardboard boat race, and that's really fun. One of my favorite traditions would be Mustang's Madness. So after the bonfire, we all go into Dome Magic, and they have the basketball players have a game, and they they also have dunk contests and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see what our athletes provide for us. One of the questions that was brought up is, what is an RA? So what is an RA?
It is a residence assistant.
So your RAs will help you when you are an incoming freshman. They they will help you when you are a freshman, and they do all kinds of programming, take you to events, and they're there to help you. So that's what your RA is. Somebody asked, what is it like being a peer counselor?
It is the ultimate leadership experience.
Shout out Tyler Tucker. I see you, man. I see you, Tyler.
We know Tyler. Tyler is actually from my hometown, so it's great to be at a school where you know people. It's wonderful. But being a peer counselor is great. You get to really be the first person that the new students see. You get to give them the positive vibes of what it's like to be at Midwestern State. Show them the nooks and crannies of the campus that really give it that home feeling.
So somebody asked, can I bring my cat? He is small. No,
not at all. Not even a bunny rabbit, not a goldfish, a guinea pig.
You can bring one goldfish. Just one fish.
One goldfish.
Just one
but
fish.
Not two, because they'll catch you.
Yeah.
Not
so only pets allowed are one fish. Just one. Not two. Just one. And it has to be small too. Okay. When is move-in day? So move-in for housing is August 20th. So all of you who are excited, you can move in on August 20th. That is a Saturday. So tell us a little bit more about peer counseling and, you know, things you do at orientation.
At orientation, peer counselors get assigned a group of students, whether they be transfer or incoming freshmen or even parents. And we kind of give them information, get them acquainted with each other so they have a really good feeling throughout the orientation experience. We speak to them about housing, financial aid. We give them all the necessities and answers that they need for the time being. We really just give them that Mustang spirit. We let them become a part of the Mustang gang and show them the Mustang way.
Also, we have a lot of fun in our group meetings, so we get to play games, do icebreakers, get to know people. So that's really when you get to meet your friends on orientation day. And then later on, we will have Mustangs Roundup. And yeah, so also a reminder, you can tweet us any of your questions at Midwestern State, at Midwestern State. If your YouTube account is not letting you post any comments, tweet at Midwestern State or Snapchat us at Midwestern State. It's all good. So yeah, another question we had is, how do I find out who my advisor is? So to find out who your advisor is, you want to answer?
Yeah, you just go online to mwsu.edu, and it says there's a little search bar at the top right of the page. You literally type in, "Who is my advisor?" and a link will pop up. You'll click the very first one, and it lists all the majors that we offer. And even if you're transferring, you have over a certain amount of hours, it lists what advisor you need to speak to. So there you go. And we also had a question if we knew who the president was.
So one of the questions on here is, Ruth, shout out to Ruth, that's my sister, she's following us here. She said, how many MSU shirts do each of you own? My wardrobe has become MSU clothing. So whether it is homecoming, family day, the bonfire, Mustangs Madness,
spring football game, everything you have a t-shirt for. I have my closet color coded, so I have all the rainbow colors will be sections: maroon, gold, white, gray, all of the colors you can imagine.
Yeah. Also, the Residence Life puts on Safe Spring Break, and they always give out free shirts there. And so I have every year of those shirts. So I have a lot of MSU shirts.
And we got a question about how is the food on campus. I'm a commuter, so I don't get to go to the cafeteria. I have the option to, but since I live at home, I normally bring my own lunch, or I enjoy our Chick-fil-A, our Grill Nation, our burrito bowl. We have an Einstein bagel in Dillard, and we even have a Starbucks over in our library, which is right across the street from the Student Center.
Me, I am now one of the upperclassmen, so I don't eat on campus anymore. I eat in my apartment. But when I did, food was great. I used to love it. Now, I still, get the Chick-fil-A, and I still go to Starbucks every now and then in the mornings. It's also open late at night when you need to study, so that's really great. Einstein's Bagels is really good. And now we're in this new area.
It's on this comfortable couch.
Yeah, on this beautiful, comfortable couch called Maverick's Corner. And it's a new dining area that will be open for y'all. So that's great. Another person asked, how do you feel about working while in school? So me personally, I am a student and I am an employee here at Midwestern State University. And it's honestly the best place to work. You don't have to travel very far. It's not very far from your classes. You get paid good. You know almost everybody on campus, so it's really good.
My first year, I was very busy. I was a cheerleader at the time, and I had 2 part-time jobs. So it was a very hectic time, and I really had to learn time management. But there are plenty of job opportunities here in Wichita Falls. We have an office in the Student Clark Center.
Clark Student Center.
There it is. But it's called the Career Management Center. And they actually have a website called mustangshire.org. And it lists all of the jobs available at MSU and in Wichita Falls. All they ask is that you create a small profile with a brief description of yourself. And I believe upload a resume. And you can see every job available. So very, very good resource. I also work with Juan in the Student Development Office. So it's a blessing to work in for Midwestern. They're a great, great place. They accommodate to your schedule, so that truly helps.
But if you don't get a job on campus, don't be down. It's still possible. I know a lot of my friends that do have jobs that aren't on campus, and they still, the city tries to work with you. So the jobs and the workers, the workplaces around here know that this is there is a college here, so they know that most of their employees are college students, and they will try to work with their schedule.
I'd say the best time to go job searching here in Wichita Falls would be around July. That way it's before school starts. You're going to beat all of the large crowds coming in for a part-time job. So July is definitely the best time. And we got a question, what organizations are at MSU? We have a lot. We have so many organizations.
Bye, Tyler.
We'll see you later,
Thanks
Tyler.
for tuning in, though.
You're wonderful.
Back to the question, what organizations do we have on campus? Wow, we have a lot of organizations on campus, whether it be RHA, which is the Residence Hall Association, whether it be UPB, which is the University Programming Board, whether it be CISO, which is the Caribbean Student Organization, whether it be ASO, the African Student Organization,
We
whether it
have
be
well
NAACP,
over 100.
or the BSU, the Black Student Union, or Greek life, all the different fraternities and sororities, also the multicultural fraternities and sororities. We have a lot of organizations on campus. Shout out the Ultimate Frisbee team as well. You know, we have one of those. We have the cycling team. We have the Harry Potter Alliance Club.
And they do meet, okay? They've had a Quidditch match before.
We have the Maverick Movie Club. We have a lot of organizations, so you know there's something for everybody.
Yes. Oh.
So, what is parking like here at MSU? So,
I'm a commuter, so that means I do not live on campus. I drive back and forth every day from my hometown here. It's about 15 minutes, so it's not the easiest finding a parking spot whenever you're late to class. So if you get there before class, you will find a parking spot. We're actually opening up a new parking lot this summer, and it will be ready by fall. So we're going to have even more spots. Be sure that you do get a parking pass from the police station. Those will be
$70.
They are $70 this year. So compared to tuition, it's not that much. Tickets do amount, so it's even better to get that parking pass.
So, have you ever been shopping on Black Friday and trying to find a parking spot? That is not what it's like here at MSU.
It's not.
That's exactly the opposite. So, it's actually like it's a really short walk. So, like think of Walmart on an empty day. That's our parking. Yeah. So, it's pretty easy to go walk wherever you need to go. Okay. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Kate. What size are the mattresses? LDW? I don't know what that stands for. Help to know to buy sheets. So, what size are the mattresses? The mattresses are, well, for the men's Pierce, it's extra long twin size. And for Killingsworth, it's just twin, regular twin. So, that is the sheet size for your mattresses. And your mattresses are adjustable, so they can go up, down, however you want to adjust it.
Storage underneath if you want. If not, you can just roll straight out of bed and go to class.
Legacy Hall is extra large, extra long. Oh, length, depth, width. Wow. Yeah, just buy twin sheets. And if you're going to live in Legacy, then buy extra long twin sheets.
Also, we got another question about morning classes. Yes or no? I would say from my personal experience, yeah. You get to class, you get it done with. If you get your schedule earlier in the morning, you're done by noon. If you like to have your later classes, you have the morning off, you get to sleep in a little bit, and then you can just go to class. For myself, having jobs and whatnot, I like to have my classes in the morning. That way I'm available for the evening shifts.
Yeah, morning classes, yes or no? I would say it's a thing with you. Me personally, I'm a night owl. No problem. I'm a night owl, so morning classes aren't my thing, but there is times where I've had to take an 8 a.m. class, and it really hasn't affected me. So don't be afraid to take those 8 a.m. classes.
They're not that bad. They're not bad.
They're not bad.
They're not bad. So.
You're welcome once again.
Study tips.
Study tips. So what are some study tips? Ooh, so I'm one of the snack study persons. So I reward myself for every page that I read. So like maybe I'll get a pack of M&Ms, peanut, of course, because I eat the peanut M&Ms. And so after I read a page, I'll take one M&M, just one, because I get my reward. And then after I need to read all the pages, I'll be done with my pack of M&Ms. So.
And I'd say good places to study would definitely be the Moffitt Library. That is my favorite place to study. And I'm the type of person you just put in your earbuds and just go on. I can do the whole thing where you listen and read at the same time. So I just sit there for however long I need to get my homework done. And as far as tutoring goes, we do have free tutoring services here on campus. And do you have anything else to add for that one?
No, not really.
I have actually utilized the service for a Spanish tutor. My freshman year, we didn't have one. So this past year, we got one, and it's really wonderful. I passed Spanish too, so we're good.
Anne says, hi, thanks for doing this again. In Killingsworth Hall, how many people share a bathroom? So it's about 4 people that share a bathroom. It is a community bathroom, so that's the answer. Short and sweet. So if another question that was presented is, I'm a serious gamer. How's the Wi-Fi in the housing buildings? So me too. I like to play FIFA a lot, and I get very upset when there's no Wi-Fi. But here at MSU, the Wi-Fi works great. I just play FIFA when I have free time, when I'm not studying, and when I'm not at work, and when I'm not in class. So yeah, so Wi-Fi works good. Like, I can game all day if I wanted to, but don't do that, because it's not the best advice. So where or how do I pay my tuition and fees for housing, meals, or housing meals? How do I pay my tuition and fees or my housing meals?
You would go to the business office for your tuition and fees. That even goes if you get a parking ticket. You go to the business office and pay everything. We do offer payment plans here, so if there are times you are a little short for tuition whenever the semester starts, you can set up a payment plan and pay it out. As far as housing and dining.
Also here with us behind the scenes is Matt Chisholm, the coordinator of orientation. So, he's out here. So if you have any orientation questions, he's here to help you answer, other than us, so yeah.
And we got a question, do you have intramural sports? And we do.
We do. I was actually just wearing my intramural champion sport, because I won a rec sports. Yeah, we have tons of intramural sports, whether it be table tennis or mini golf, flag football, kickball.
That's a big one.
Dodgeball, soccer, softball, golf, disc golf. We have a lot of things.
Yeah.
I liked the deferred payment plans. Me too. We like the payment plan
I've had
option.
to reach out, and it worked. It was wonderful.
We don't have intramural rugby, but we do have a rugby team. So yeah, if you're interested in rugby, we do have a rugby team. So shout out to them.
What do you wish you knew to bring to live in the dorms freshman year?
Ooh. Something I wish I would have brought my freshman year were shower shoes. That's one thing. Also, I wish I would have brought an Ethernet cord, just so I could use the Wi-Fi, and I could also plug into my laptop and just do a lot of things at the same time. That way I'm not just taking up all the Wi-Fi from everybody. So
also, something that you should think about bringing are rain boots. We have had an especially bountiful downpour in the past month or so, and it has been very, very muddy. So be sure to bring those rain boots. I know whenever you start school, it's going to be blazing hot, and you're not even going to understand, but once we roll around to spring, you'll understand. So be sure to bring those rain boots and umbrellas, especially if you have to walk across campus. You don't want to be jumping in the mud puddles and walking to class drenched. So yeah.
Somebody asked, how about ultimate frisbee? Well, I did mention them once before about our organizations, but they are actually one of the clubs that go around and they travel to other schools, and they actually compete against other schools in ultimate frisbee. Yes, it is a sport, and I know they'll love me for saying that. Maybe I'll get a free shirt. So.
And we got a question, how much does laundry cost?
Laundry is absolutely free. So shout out to all the parents who don't have to do laundry for their kids. So yeah. Once again, My name is Juan Mercado, and I am a senior sociology major. So feel free to ask us any questions. And
I'm Hannah Hearing. I am a junior mass communications major. So yeah, for those of you tuning in, welcome. We'll put up our handles again.
Follow. Oh wait, back upside down. Follow train.
Wonderful.
Stain Gang 20.
We'll follow
Hashtag
back.
Stain Gang 20. Woo! At Midwestern State. Woo!
Yes.
Okay.
So we also got asked about our wellness center, and I love the wellness center. You don't have to pay to get in or anything. That is applied to your tuition and fees whenever you start those school. So all you do is you flash them your ID, they'll swipe it, and you have free access to all of the machines we have. We have ellipticals, treadmills, all the weights you can imagine, hand weights. We have an indoor track upstairs. Downstairs we have 2 open gyms that you are welcome to use. We offer basketballs, volleyballs for all those who want to play. And we have fitness classes also. We have a dance class, a cycling class, yoga, step, anything you can imagine. Thanks, Kate. We got another one. Which do you recommend, 13 or 15-inch laptop based on experience?
Okay. For your question, my thing is, are you going to carry around your laptop every day? And what is your major? Because if you're going to carry around your laptop every day, I'd go 13-inch because 15 might get heavy. Well, depending on what laptop you get. And your major. So if you're really one of those majors that really needs it, so like screen and whatnot, I would go 15. But it just depends on what your major is and how you plan on utilizing it.
And if you are going to be carrying it around from class to class, I suggest getting a backpack with a laptop sleeve in it. Because carrying the bag on your shoulder, I've been through, it rips, your laptop falls, you have that moment of panic. So I absolutely suggest putting it in that backpack. And do you take technology to class? That depends on your instructor. Some instructors say it's fine, you can use your phone to take notes, you can use your iPad, anything. But some instructors like the old pencil and paper method. So it's truly up to them, and you will find that out on syllabus day. Be sure to ask because some instructors get very upset whenever you're sitting there tweeting on your phone the whole time.
Typo. Okay, I was like, Pat.
And then we got another one. When do I get my student ID?
So you will get your student ID. Well, if you come to Mustang's Roundup, you will get your student ID when you move in at the info desk. So they will be ready for you to print out. But if you have not taken your picture, when you come to more or orientation, we will have a screen set up for you to take your pictures at the Student Services Fair after you get registered and advised for your classes. So.
And we will remind you to take that picture. Yeah. Be sure that day to bring a hairbrush because you'll be walking around during the day and might get a little flyaways everywhere. So bring that brush your hair, take your picture. And if you do forget, you can retake that you can take that picture at a later date during Roundup week.
Yeah. As far as cost, are we just paying housing, tuition, and meal plan? So as far as cost, it is housing, tuition, meal plan, and fees. So all those fees are your entry to all our sporting events, into the wellness center, to events that the University Programming Board provides. All those kinds of things are included in your fees. Oh, and books. And you had to pay for your books. Hey, AJ, can you come fix this thing, please? Sorry.
And I believe that says info on Stampede Week, please.
Roundup. Somebody earlier.
They asked Stampede Week. But the name is Roundup. It is Roundup.
Yeah.
Stampede's after.
And Stampede's after that.
Info. Okay. So info on. Okay. How much are fees?
That
tuition and fees. What?
We don't have a lump sum, but it is
on the website. So if you go to mwsu.edu and then on the search bar, or you can click on the business office tab, whichever you find easier. Yeah, just go on there, and it's all the information is on there. So how much tuition, fees, the housing stuff is on the housing one, but you know, it's all on the website. So sorry I don't have the website here, but yeah. Another question somebody asked was, do you know the president of the university? Yes, I do. I do know the president of the university. So shout out Dr. Shipley. Me and her take selfies quite often. So if you see her, she is not afraid to say hi to you and take a selfie with you.
So don't be afraid to say hi to her.
Yeah.
She is a wonderful, wonderful person. I have not got to take a selfie yet, but I'm going to get it. Okay, Dr. Shipley, we will take a selfie.
So she also will just one day I was just walking to class and she saw me and she was like, "Hey, Juan," and I was like, "Hey, Dr. Shipley, how are you doing?" And so we had a conversation. I wasn't late to class, by the way, but me and Dr. Shipley did have a conversation. So she just stops people and says hi to them. She sits with people at lunch. So don't be afraid to have the doctor or the president of your university really interact with you, because she is really a face on this campus. Yeah. So is this a safe campus?
Absolutely. I have never had a fear about being on this campus. All around we have alert systems, I would call them. I don't know the actual name for them, but they're giant poles with huge lights on the top of it. And if at any point you do not feel safe or you see something going on that's really scary or intimidating you, go and push that button. Whenever you push that button, it alerts the police on campus, and the light starts going off and making a huge honking noise, hopefully scaring off whatever it is that is coming towards you.
And they also have cameras, so that
cameras
really helps.
All over campus.
Yeah.
Every nook and cranny.
Yeah. So yeah, like she said, the police will escort you if you feel that you're threatened in any type of way. They'll escort you if you feel like you have early practice, if you're an athlete, or if you're having night classes, they will escort you. Or sometimes they pick you up if you feel like being picked up. But if you just feel like them following you, they'll follow you too and make sure that nothing happens to you.
They are wonderful, wonderful people.
And those light poles are all around our campus. So whether it be Sykes Lake or actually by all the colleges, there's a lot of them. So, what are your favorite things to do in the city off campus?
Oh, okay. I love, love, love to eat. And we have lots of eating places all around Wichita Falls. Pretty much anything you can imagine. We have a faux restaurant with great, great, great noodles. And let's see, we have a Texas Roadhouse. We have the falls here in Wichita Falls, hence the name. And I don't know when those stop running, but you can go and take pictures, walk around Lucy Park. We have wonderful bike trails all over Wichita Falls. We have prairie dogs that Matt Chisholm is very excited about, and they are really cute. You can throw them food that prairie dogs are supposed to eat. Do not just throw them junk, because they're good little prairie dogs.
Some of my places that I like to go, I just like to go to the hill. I don't know what the actual park is called. What?
It's by Lake Wichita.
Is Lake Wichita Park?
It's just Lake Wichita.
Lake Wichita. So I like to climb the dirt hill at night and just look at the stars, because we are far away to where there is stars at night. Yeah. So it's nice to just go up there and reflect. Also, when I'm not doing that, a good place to eat is Ronnie's Burgers, which has been here for a while. Also, I like to go to Samurai. They have really good sushi. So, but for fun, we have a rock climbing place called the Center of Gravity, and the owner's name is really Gravity, so it is his center. So,
we have an urban air trampoline park now that just opened up recently. That's super, super fun. It's a big old trampoline place you can waste some energy on.
We also have the Plex. We have a Village Bowl, which is our bowling alley. We have the Nighthawks. We have the Nighthawks, an arena
Yes.
Yes, like
we have an indoor semi-professional football team here in Wichita Falls called the Nighthawks.
and the Wildcats. We have we have a hockey team named the Wildcats. And
the Wildcats are awesome.
We have
too.
the MPEC, and they bring the Globetrotters and like performers too. So like
we even had, whenever I was a little kid, we had the Lion King on ice there. It was an amazing experience, and they just recently had Frozen on ice, and they have a lot of performers. Yeah.
And we have 2 movie theaters, so if you feel like going to the movies, we have one located inside the mall and one that is not in the mall.
And we got a question, is there a mall in Wichita Falls? Yes, there is.
There's a mall. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a mall.
They're currently bringing in new stores pretty much every other month. We just got we're having a Red Robin's installed, and we just got a Bricktown Brewery, and they serve awesome pizza and burgers if you like that kind of stuff.
It is growing. So if you're coming from the Metroplex or some of these bigger areas, don't expect your huge mall, but our mall is growing. So as you come to MSU and MSU grows, so will the mall. So,
yep.
you know.
City grows, so does everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister says go to Scott's Burgers. They're pretty good. They are pretty good too.
Oh, Wichita Falls is also the home to the world's smallest skyscraper.
So we do have some landmarks. Go check out.
It is downtown, and downtown is a really hopping place to be because they're currently. It is hopping, okay. they have a lot of cute antique shops down there. They have food trucks. They have a lot of cute little places to eat. They have 8th Street Coffee House.
They have the Vault Antique. That's really cool.
Yes, it's really, really cool.
So, somebody asked, how far is the mall from campus? The mall is actually walking distance from campus.
It's like 10 minutes walking, if that. If you're a speed walker like me, 5 minutes, but it's real quick.
Oh.
And can you talk?
Can you talk about the Mustangs bus route and Mesa? So, the bus will actually take you it'll take you around the city with your Mustang's ID, and it is free to ride with your Mustang's ID. So it will take you to Walmart, the mall,
all around Wichita Falls.
Wichita Falls.
Literally the whole Wichita Falls, it'll take you. We have apartments all the way across town. Well, Midwestern doesn't, but there are apartments all the way across town, and they take you all the way down Southwest Parkway by Memorial Stadium. Whenever we do have football games or anything at Memorial, they will drive you to the football games and drop you off, and if you need it, they'll come pick you back up.
You two do a great show. Thank you, Kate. Will this be weekly now? Maybe have some guests from MSU staff and students.
Oh.
Actually, you know, we have some pretty looking people back here that can actually come on screen and introduce themselves and say hi. So if y'all feel free, you know, we have people that are like really looking to say hi to y'all. So come on up, guys. Come on.
We got room on this
nice
couch. I'll even scoot the pillow over. Hi, this is Norma Ramirez.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Norma Ramirez. I am the Assistant Director of Residence Life, so all things housing, that's kind of my forte. As far as housing goes, we're really excited. We're getting super pumped and super ready to get ready for you guys that are coming on August 20th. So we're super excited. These 2 students are awesome. If you need anything ever, again, my name is Norma Ramirez. So
housing's gonna take over the couch.
Housing's coming on in.
Stay with us.
The family reunion. How fabulous are these people?
I was just say,
so introduce yourselves.
Oh, are the bathrooms in KDEB cleaned by the students? So are the bathrooms clean? So we have full-time staff that will clean your bathroom if you are in Pierce, Killingsworth, or Legacy Hall. If you're living in McCullough or Sunwatcher or Sundance, you gotta bring your own cleaning supplies and clean your bathrooms. But we will take care of your bathroom needs.
How often are they cleaned?
We clean them every day except on the weekends, and so we will clean your bathrooms daily for you. Oh, there's Mario.
So, you want to introduce? We'll introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ashley Statham. I'm the Killingsworth Hall Director.
I'm Angie Ray. I'm the Associate Director of Residence Life and Housing.
I'm Mario Ramirez. I'm the Student Activities Coordinator for Student Development Orientation. So,
I'm Juan Mercado. I'm a senior sociology major once again.
And I'm Hannah Herring, junior mass communications major.
There's also some more people
Yeah.
behind the screen, but you know.
The couch is filling up.
Yeah.
So.
Jump on in here.
Are we
Jump
going
on
together?
in here.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll have
We
the
can,
whole
we can jump
gang.
behind, I guess.
Yeah, look at this. It's like a family portrait.
So,
There's the man.
go ahead.
I don't know about all that. My name is Matt Chisholm. I am the coordinator of student transition programs. You've probably gotten emails from me on orientation and all
That's a
those
spammer.
things. So yeah, I'm the one that sends all the spam emails to you about you need a TSI hold, you got a meningitis hold, that kind of stuff. So
And you should read those emails
Yeah.
because they're important.
Please.
Read your email.
And
And I'm
says,
Kayla Metters. I'm a transfer admissions counselor.
Also,
We have more
behind the screen is also AJ, who is running this all. So he lets us see all the questions that are being asked and actually puts us live on here. He runs the Midwestern State Twitter, Snap, and Instagram. So, you know, yeah.
Wonderful.
And just to point it out, all of the all of the pro staff up here, we all hire students all season long. So if you are looking for a job, realize that pretty much all pro staff you're seeing here, as well as elsewhere, need workers. Speaking of two of the wonderful ones we have right here, so
This is my boss.
Both my
So-
bosses.
Well, it's nice to meet you, and hopefully we see you at orientation, or hopefully we already saw you at orientation. So yes, the next stream will be on July 20th, same time, 7 o'clock, and we can answer more questions. We still have about a good 15 minutes, so you can ask us more questions, and
Absolutely.
we're more than happy to answer all your questions.
Yes. Oh, what is the average class size is one of the questions that we got. It depends on what classes you are taking, but I believe the ratio of student to teacher is
18.
17-1. So that's a relatively small ratio. You really get that one-on-one attention with your professor, and I find that personal because I came from a very small school, so that's how I learned my whole life. So coming in and pretty much getting that same exact attention is amazing. In my department especially, they're even on a smaller scale, so it's wonderful to really get to know your professor, build that relationship, and it makes the whole atmosphere a lot easier to go along with.
Me coming from the Metroplex, we had bigger class sizes, and so the ratio was bigger at our school. But I chose MSU because you really get that one-on-one attention that you really need to help you and get the education that you want. So there has been times that, you know, my teacher knows who I am, and I've been going to their office hours, and we talk and we have these conversations about class and the material, and sometimes those B's turn to A's just from that relationship. So, you know, it does help that the ratio is that ratio. So another question that was brought up is, what is meningitis holds and what is a TSI hold? So if you're going to attend orientation, TSI is the Texas State
Success
Initiative. And
it is pretty much a placement test you need to take before you come to Texas public institution. That kind of puts you in the right classes. So we're not putting you in a class that's way too hard for you, such as an algebra class or an advanced English. We're sure that you're going on the right track and building those developmental skills before we just plop you in a class. And as far as meningitis goes, it's a shot that you need to have to be around a bunch of college students. And you have to get it once every 5 years, and you have to have it to attend classes. You cannot attend class until you have that.
Says, so can you work for the staff?
Yes.
Do you mean as a student assistant? I believe so. So yes, I'm a student assistant for the University Programming Board, as well as the Office of Student Development and Orientation. So yes, I work directly with the staff, and I am also a head peer counselor. So yeah, Hannah?
I'm a student assistant for student development and orientation, so it's wonderful. It's a really great job.
So one of the questions is, how spirited are the sporting events? So
Awesome.
if you have not seen on our Twitter that we are the most attended in our conference, in basketball, almost every sport. Is it every sport?
Almost.
Almost every sport.
I know basketball, we're number one. So.
Basketball, football, soccer. And as you can tell, our attendance has been great. So we were LSC champs in basketball, football, and soccer. So, you know, our fans do drive us. Yeah, our fans do drive us to get that win. So next question is, yeah, this is what makes MSU the best.
Yes, it is, girl. Thank you.
Okay, tell us your favorite.
It says, tell us your favorite chant. Mine is the fight song. I love the fight song. Being a cheerleader, we have to learn the words, and we're urged to teach that to all of our friends.
Go get it.
I can't, but it's okay. I'm a little monotone when I sing, but anyways, but being a peer counselor during Roundup and during Stampede Week, we get to teach our groups the fight song and the school song. So those are great things to have. You get prizes for coming in even knowing them. So if you come into even orientation knowing that, you are ahead of the game, and you'll definitely get a prize if you come up to either one of us and you sing that for us.
Yeah. You can actually find those on YouTube. Just put Midwestern State University fight song, and it will pop up, and you can learn all the words. It has the lyrics. So yeah, my boss is trolling at the moment, and he wants me to sing a chant. So my favorite chant is just the MSU, MSU.
And we actually make the motions with our arms. Not only the cheerleaders, but all of the fans. We just have the M, it's just this, an S, and a U. So if you do that at the games, oh my gosh, you are really getting involved already.
Also, another thing that's really great about our basketball games is that everybody stands up at tip-off, and we don't sit down until one point is scored by our team. So usually it's really fast because, you know, we are LSC champs. So, you know.
And for those viewing in right now, again, I'm Hannah Hearing. I'm a junior mass communications major, and this is?
I'm Juan Mercado, and I am a sociology senior.
So keep sending in those questions.
Is the housing application separate from the MSU app? Yes. Yes, it is. One question that was brought up is, when are we allowed to get our parking decal information, or when are we going to get emailed all of that? So I talked to the police department, and they said that sometime in August they will send you an email. Hopefully you are checking your emails for everything the MSU sends you, and they will send you an email so you can register for your parking pass. So that's your answer for that.
And a valuable tip for coming in as an MSU freshman or even a transfer student, you need to check your emails. That is how your professors will contact you. That's how you can get extra credits just by, for one of my classes, they had us just email them and say, hello, my name is, and that's it. And I got extra credit just for that. That's how the business office contacts you, registrar, everything on campus will talk to you via email. They're not going to call you on your phone or track you down on campus and say, hey, I need to speak with you. They will send you an email. And if you're not receiving anything, check your spam and adjust it.
Yeah. So shout out to my sister for putting both songs on the comments. So I don't know if I want to sing them. You know, my voice isn't that great. You know, I'm not one of those music majors, sociology. But shout out to her. So if you don't know the song, you know, check the comments and they are there. You can ask us more questions. Oh, remember to follow us, guys. Remember
Absolutely.
to follow us.
We'll follow you back
Follow
for the
back.
most part.
I'll follow back. Okay, when is the last day to register for fall 2016? As my @ is right here. Shout out to Kevin Basner for just walking into the building. Kevin Basner is the Assistant Director to Student Development and Orientation. So when is the last day to register for fall 2016? The last day to register is August 1st. Right? Oh, fall. What?
Fall 20th, August 20th.
Oh, August 20th.
That's the day before class.
Okay, when is moving day? August 20th is moving day. Yeah, I got that one. That one's easy.
Yeah.
Top of the head. August 20th.
Oh, my Atlanta.
Yeah, MSU
Yeah.
proud, hashtag. Okay. Yeah, so I can answer any more questions. Anna, if you have any more questions, we are here for
We're here.
you. Kevin, you want to come say hi? No, it's okay.
If you have not applied yet to the university, you still have time until August 1st. So you have plenty of time. Just go on and apply. We'll give you an acceptance if you're accepted. So
If you're we want you to be part of the Stain Gang. Come be part of the family. Come be part of the LSC champs. Like to throw that out there.
we do get transfers from Tarleton. So
Yeah, we do, because
Yeah.
they know what it's like to lose, and we're the winners.
No.
No offense. we love y'all. Hey, shout out to
everybody in the LSC.
everybody.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's going
we're all
on?
fam.
And
Oh,
sign
yeah.
up for orientation.
Sign up for orientation.
Oh
Sign
my
up for the day
goodness.
before. Sign up for Pre-More. We have all kinds of fun events. We give you food. We have activities. You stay the night. You get to meet people. Like, do that. That's really cool. So
The next available date that you can register for more is June 29th. So do it.
It's going fast.
It is filling up fast. After
Yeah.
that, I believe we have July 7th.
Yes.
So there you go. Our very last one that we're offering is August 2nd. That is your last chance for orientation. So please register.
yeah, we also have July 19th and July 21st.
But be an overachiever. Get it. Go now.
Yeah,
you can
go
do
now.
it.
Do it now.
It takes 5 minutes to do the RSVP form online. And if you have any questions, give the Student Development and Orientation Office a call. I'll probably be one of them that answers. So
Yeah.
First one.
Do not be afraid to say hi to us and tell us that we did great at this YouTube live stream, when you see us at orientation, because if you have any more questions, we will be there to answer at orientation. So.
And the Student Development and Orientation number is 940-397-4500.
Once again, that's 940-397-4500.
And if you need any other phone number, just go on to mwsu.edu and type in the office, and all of their contact information will show up. And if you don't want to do that, just give us Student Development a call. We'll transfer you over. So, do we have any questions from our live feed?
If not, keep following us, guys. Ooh, okay. Can each room regulate the heat and AC in their room? Yes, they can.
Mm-hmm.
Our residence life does a really great job of providing AC and everything. Everything's taken care of. So yes, you can regulate your AC and heat there.
Be conscious of your roommate, though, because if they're a very cold person, you do not want to turn it down all the way to 60-something. So set that limit like your first week of school.
But when you do fill out your housing thing, it does ask questions. So they do try to pair you up as best as they can with the person that will fit your lifestyle. So yeah, okay. Tell us about a really cool person you met at MSU.
That's a good.
So I met this me at MSU, this happy, feel free to answer questions, really cool at going to sporting events, a very involved student. No, on top of that, I've met a lot of my lifelong friends here, especially my first year at college, where that's just where you meet everybody, and you realize like MSU is a great place to be. Also at Mustangs Roundup, you meet a lot of people because you're paired sometimes with your major, sometimes you're not even paired with them, sometimes you're just paired with random people, and then you're like, oh, hey, you're really good at math, hey, can you help me, tutor me, let's study together. So I've met some of my best people, my best friends here at college.
I did not have the best start in making friends at Midwestern. Believe it or not, I was very, very shy for the first couple of months of school. But whenever I really started getting involved and really got into those student organizations, that is where I met my best friends and just people to hang out with at any time of the day or night. There's wonderful people all over campus. You just have to reach out to them.
Yeah.
There's plenty of opportunities. So, and we got a
This live stream is really
informative.
Yeah, the university really goes above and beyond. Thank you very much for that comment, because we really do try our best to help you and accommodate you as best as we possibly can. You know, MSU is a place for me and it's a place for you. So, yeah.
We got a question. When is the first day of classes, and are there any events on that move-in day / weekend?
So if you are an incoming freshman, we have something called Mustangs Roundup. So you get to move in a week before, and we have all kinds of programming where you meet your group, you meet some friends, you get to know about what college life is like. We show you history and traditions and all kinds of things like that. We will have special events for you to attend, a lot of fun stuff. And the first day of classes is August 23rd. Technically, if you have, August 28th. Is that online classes too? What? 27. Oh, August 27th is the day of online classes. But then if you're just traditionally coming in, it is August 28th. 29th, August 29th. Sorry for the confusion there. You know, I couldn't read the fingers as fast. So, yeah. Any more questions for us? You know, if not, y'all can just blow up our phones and keep following us, guys.
What do you do when you leave here?
What? Oh, what will we be doing right after we leave this? So actually, I would like to say that I'm going home, but I'm not. I'm actually going to go help more people that are already staying here overnight for orientation.
Which is even better.
Yeah, which is really even better, because I get to go hang out with them, get to know all my new Mustangs, and then
get to make s'mores.
Yeah, we're making s'mores tonight. S'mores. So sorry that y'all aren't eating the s'mores, but if you sign up to do pre-more
and you stay the night with us, you get to have fun with us.
Yeah, you'll get to have fun with us, eat food, play activities, get to know each other, and then be here bright and early for orientation. So,
yeah. And if they want to add the overnight stay, just call our office.
Yeah, if you want to add overnight stay, now that you saw this and you're hearing how great it is, because it really is great, just go ahead and call the office at 940
397
4500. So yeah, you can call Student Development Orientation Office and get that changed up. And so yeah, you know, the Mustang way is an amazing way. You know, we love being Mustangs, and we're very proud to be part of Midwestern State University, and it's an honor that they actually let us do this and answer your questions. So shout out to all the staff and everybody who helped put this on. It's really great to do this. You know, as you get involved and you get opportunities like this, it's really great to impact the future Mustangs. And you know, this video might be on the internet for years to come. So we're about to wrap up. So bye, guys. My name is Juan Mercado. I'm a sociology senior, and follow me.
And I am Hannah Hearing.
Guys.
I'm Hannah Hearing, a junior mass communications major. And thank y'all so much for tuning in with us and asking us questions.
Stang up or hang up?
Yeah.
Hashtag Stang up or hang up.
Hashtag StangGang20.
Hashtag StangGang20.
Yes.
So we hope to see you at orientation. Hope this was helpful. And the next one will be on the July 29th. 20th. July 20th. It will be July 20th. Okay. So follow us. If you have any questions, you know, you can ask us before then. We're more than helpful, and we'll
see you guys later.
And we'll like your tweets, and you can like ours. Yeah.
And you're wonderful.
Woo!
Come to our university. It's for you.
Yeah.